Yeah, it's rolling.
Oh, shit. Okay. My name is Yashika.
And I'm Chastity.
And this is our love story. I was just, minding my business on Instagram, right? And and I was on this this page on Instagram called Black Lesbian Love, and every Friday they have Singles Friday. No, I wasn't on there, but Chastity commented to somebody that was on their picture, and then I've seen this little picture, and I was like, clicked on it. It was private, so I said, well, I want to see more pictures. So I clicked on follow, and I was just waiting. She didn't do it until like 2 o'clock in the morning. So 2 o'clock in the morning, I seen a bunch of likes on 20 of my pictures. On 20 of my pictures.
Was private or it was not?
No,
private.
It wasn't private.
Yeah, it was
so, but you approved it, and then you looked at my pictures, and then she liked about 20. So I was like, let me drop in her inbox. So I looked at her pictures, dropped in her inbox, and I was like, do we know each other? And she was like, no, but I would like to. And I said, you live in Charlotte? She said, no, I live in Chicago. I said, I always wanted to come to Chicago. I said, so whenever I'm in town, I'll hit you up. And what you say, babe?
Maybe I'll be the reason you'll come to Chicago.
No, we talked on the phone for about 6 hours that night, right?
Yeah.
At night, and just got to know each other. And her birthday was that Friday. So I told her, I said, well, hey, I can come to Chicago on Sunday. So 5 days later, I was in Chicago. It was like we known each other for years. Like it was no shyness.
It was no nervous energy, no nothing. It was like we've been friends forever.
Yeah, I mean, she kissed me. I was like, wow.
Wait a minute. She wasn't even supposed to say all of that, first of all.
And I was like, whoa, had me a gift.
First of all, baby, you don't say stuff like that.
Wow. You did. The children. Okay, we cut that part out.
It was on after that.
It was
the 4th of July came, and midnight you asked me to be your girlfriend, and I gladly accepted.
Yeah. And then, I mean, we kept going with commuting. We kept going back and forth, Chicago, Charlotte, every 2 weeks, back and forth, just making sure that we nurture our relationship. And like around November, what was that, 2019? I was like, she was the person that I was asking for everything. I have a friend named Adrian that we call AG, and she asked me 2 days before I met her, what are you looking for? What do you like? What is your ideal person? And everything that I told her that night manifested within 2 days. And I thank AG from this day. Like, I'm getting chills right now thinking about it, because like she done everything. AG know what I told her, and everything that I said that night to you, it really came true. So thank you for having me bring that out, because sometimes when you speak, things definitely manifest, come out the mouth, and I believed that it was going to happen, and it did. We've been just going, we went through the pandemic together. We've been just really going through this long distance and even engagement. But November, I realized, I said, I want her, I just know this is my soulmate. And I decided to buy an engagement ring, and on Christmas, I told her it was a trip to Paris. We're gonna have a trip to Paris, and
scratch something off our bucket
for 2020 vision, let's scratch something off our bucket list and go to Paris. And she was like, okay, didn't have no idea. Talked to a photographer in Paris, and I told him that I wanted to do an engagement, I wanted to propose, and he set everything up. So while we was doing the photo shoot is when I dropped on one knee and then asked her would she be my wife. And of course she said yes, of course, right? Of course. She said yes.
Of course I did.
But it was beautiful with her first time photo shoot, and we in Paris. The photographer knew, and it was really magical.
It was beautiful. So Paris is one place that I've always wanted to go. So she picked the perfect place for us to get engaged. And it was funny because I didn't even know, I hadn't, like, for real, I had no clue that any of this was going to happen. Before we left, she said that, what did you say, babe? Your mom, you was like, yeah, my mom gonna ask me, is there anything I wanted to say to her or tell her about going to Paris, and are you planning on getting? And I'm like, no, Mom.
I was trying to throw you off.
Yeah, she was trying to throw me off, but that really did work because it really put it out of my mind. I wasn't thinking it anyway because it had only been, about 6 months or so. So I had no clue that any of this was going to be going down. And it was really a surprise. Which,
baby, you remember when I was trying to, I got on the knee and I was like, baby.
She was so nervous. Okay, so I'm facing the opposite way of her. We're like back to back. And so the photographer tells me to turn around. And I go to turn around thinking that, oh, I'm posing. Like, he wants a picture of me because she wanted this section to be all about me. So I'm posing. And then I turn around and see her on one knee, and I almost lost it. Like, first of all, what are you doing? And then she's like, baby, how you doing? That is one thing that I would never forget that moment. Baby, how you doing?
Baby, did you have to tell them
She was so nervous. She was so nervous.
But we wanted to really let everybody know, we call it a love story because being engaged after 6 months of knowing somebody that feels like 10 years is absolutely, I feel, is bigger than us. It's like when you're destined to be together, things just manifest because Instagram has so many people.
Yes.
And for me to see a little picture like this, and I was guided to say follow, and then the conversation went so freely that I know that it had to been because I spoke it out in the universe. And God said I was ready. I'm gonna find you your queen. We definitely hope that you enjoy our ceremony. We thank everybody for coming out to experience this love story with us, and we are very grateful that so many people wanted to be in attendance, and we thank everybody that couldn't make it because we postponed. But we love you all, and let's party tonight.
Yeah.